Hi folks, welcome to my channel, Cyclops FPV here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can get extra Acro high rates out of these Makerfire things. I first discovered this back in the global lockdown earlier this year, when I had a lot of time on my hands, and I transitioned. Previously I was using this controller but with the stand-up sticks, not these thumb things, which improved it a little bit, but you know, the range and everything and the handling and all that. So I transitioned to my multi-protocol transmitter. I've got the TX16 by Radio Master, the TX16S, and it's the same deal with that as well. Basically what I've done was I've added an extra Acro rate. It's a high rate, and I've configured it to a switch, and I'll be showing you how to do that, and I'll be also showing you how you know that you're in high rate. Because this hasn't got an on-screen display or anything like that, you can actually tell what rate you're in by the lights on the flight board, or rather the non-lights on the flight board. So I'll show you first what it's all about. I'll switch my transmitter on, and I'll use this quad because it's got a see-through frame, so it's a lot easier to check out. So let me just bind this first, and then I'll show you how you do it. Right, so you see the lights blinking now. Right, okay, so now, right, so that's now bound. Okay, we know this because it works. Now notice these lights. Right, so this is in angle mode. This is how I've got my switches set up. I've got that now in Acro mode, and now that's in extra Acro mode with the high rates. The lights go out. See, if I put that back in angle mode, and what I'll do is I'll lights off, Acro mode. Okay, that's just spinning like that because it's you know, because obviously I've got it tilted. Right, so how you do this is you go into your I think it's the mixer. I don't know if this is going to show up, but I'll explain. So these are all on simple. I don't think this camera's gonna show it up, but I'll explain anyway. So channel 1, I've got it on Aerolon, which is these are all in simple modes. Okay, you can muck around with it. Channel 2 is elevator, channel 3 is throttle, channel 4 is rudder, channel 5 is, I've got this set to A1, which I think is in angle mode. Channel 6 is, I've got this set to D2, which is my arm. So that's the red button there. I've got all my models configured the same way, so you know, like I know for each model it's going to be the same. So red is arm on and off, and then the yellow, because I didn't have green, is my mode switch. So yeah, channel 6 is set to arm disarm, channel 7 none, channel 8 none, channel 9 none, channel 10 is set to Acro. Yeah, that's it. So that's how I've set that up. You may do it a different way, but this way works for me, and that's it really. That's all there's to it. So you got angle mode there, Acro mode right at the bottom, Acro high rates in the middle, and then obviously that's just your arm on and off, and that's it. basically, and this will work with any. This is a stock Makerfire. This is running standard motors, and it's the only difference is I've got a different camera in it, and I've got HQ props, but basically it's this one's standard. Now I discovered this before with the no lights on when I was setting this radio up back in the summer, and I noticed that when the lights were off, the rates were increased, but because I haven't got it with me at the moment, but I've got a tuned version of that. I've got 19,000 kV motors in it, and I've got another one with 25,000 kV motors on it. The flight footage is all on my channel somewhere, so just scroll through my gear and you'll see it. What I noticed is I put it in the mode where the lights were off, and thinking that it's going to save me battery, it didn't seem to do anything, but it just seemed to save me a little bit of battery power, obviously, because it's got no, it's got less to power up. I noticed my my rates were a lot quicker, but I put it down to that I had high pitched props on there and tuned motors. Obviously the motors are tuned, it's gonna roll and flip a lot quicker, especially with the the better props, the more high pitched props. But I was wrong. Someone on the Facebook Makerfire page actually told me that it's for the Acro high rates. That's what it means. And then I thought, no wonder I was getting higher rolls and flips and everything, and that's why. Now you can't do that to this controller. This is to be honest, you want to get off of this as soon as possible. You learn the basics and then just just get rid of it. Get one of these, or get any multi-protocol. I think that the Radio Master is a little bit too big for a small quad. The sticks have got a lot of throw in them and they're too high up. But everyone's different. I prefer shorter sticks with less throw. But, that's up to you. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be putting some flight footage at the end of this video, because I like to... all the stuff that I do, I like to prove on my channel. So like my long range test that I did the other week, I'll put a link to that in the description, and you can go, and if you haven't already seen it, go and see it. So I'm going to be putting flight footage on, and I'm going to be doing like the low rates and the high rates, and then you can see for yourself exactly how much difference that is. I don't know what quad I'm going to be taking yet. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, but bearing in mind it's a little bit windy outside, I might take this one, because this one gives me a little bit more authority. This one here is a bit, it lacks in the throttle, like in the thrust, so it'd be a lot easier for me to demonstrate on this. I mean, these two are exactly the same, other than this has been bigger. These have got 7x6, 7x20 motors on there, and these have got 7x15, I think, motors. So they're pretty similar. They're the same kV, so there's not much difference in the power, other than this has got the bigger props, and it just gives me a lot more authority. But the flight boards are all the same. Every one of them that I've got, including all the tuned ones I've got, they all use the same flight board. Now, you can change the PIDs on this as well, the PIDs, by doing stick gestures. I think you do that 3 times or something, and then you press that down to save, and to decrease the PIDs, you do that 3 times and then save something like that. You'll have to. I haven't bothered with it, but because I find these fly okay, so I've never messed about with the PIDs. But you can do that as well. If you go to the Makerfire site and download the manual, it will tell you right on top of that. It will tell you all the stick gestures, but you don't really need it, to be honest, unless you're really into that sort of thing. But anyway, that was my video on how to increase your rates. Try it. It's very easy to do. You just put it onto a 3-position switch. You can do it the way I done it, or you can, if you found another way of doing it, then fair enough. Do it your way. But try it out. I'll tell you what, it'll make these fly a lot better. A lot better. I mean, I'm discovering new things about these all the time. Like the long range mod I did the other day, and now the higher rates, and I've tried them and they are a lot better. So yeah, just go and try it, see for yourself. Anyway, that'll do it for now. Flight footage, just a short one at the end of this video. Like, subscribe, whatever, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. See you later. Bye. Okay, folks, so this is the flight. Now, I wasn't getting as much breakup as in my goggles as this DVR is showing. I don't know what's going on with that, but I've got the camera to work a little bit better colour wise. But here I'm going to try and demonstrate high and low acro moves. Now, this field is a bit small, and I was going at half throttle because I'm covering this area so quick I can't really go full throttle. So I'm at half throttle. I'm not really sure, to be honest, whether these high and low rates are any different really. But I don't know, you decide. Sometimes they feel quick and sometimes they don't. I don't really know. But I can't really notice the difference between the lights on and the lights off on the model. So I don't really know whether it does work or not. But I've been told it does. But I've set everything up as normal, and I don't really notice that much difference. As I said, this is all on half throttle because I can't go for this quad is so fast. It just covers this field too fast. So I've had to literally sort of just do all this in cruising. I mean, you can see this field is about I don't know, about 100 meters across, something like that, and I'm just covering it far too quick, and that's on half throttle. So yeah, I don't really know. I have tried this on full throttle elsewhere, and to be honest, I find it's the same. I don't know whether it's me or sometimes it's quick, sometimes it ain't. I mean, that was like a slow roll, but now see, sometimes it feels really quick when I'm doing stuff like that. It feels quick, but I don't know. You'll have to decide for yourself. But yeah, this quad is flying really good. I've still got to do some changes on it, like shave the frame a bit more smoother. And I'm going to try some ladybird props on it. They're bullnose props. They haven't come in yet. And yeah, just generally tidy up the motor wires. But other than that, this is flying brilliantly. It's really quick for what it is. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I missed the table. Look, catch you later, guys. Bye.